Captain Martha Lane, callsign, Angel. When our pilots were dead and our comms were gone, she took command. She fought for 2 days with no air support, no backup, and a dozen wounded men. She walked miles through the jungle carrying a child on her back, and when the choppers finally came, she refused to board until everyone else was safe. The diner was dead silent now. Rick swallowed hard. Sir, we didn't know. Martha looked at them with a sad smile. You weren't supposed to. We don't do it for medals or stories. We do it so others can come home. The waitress, eyes glistening, placed a fresh cup of coffee in front of her, free of charge. Martha nodded in thanks, her hands trembling slightly. General Cole looked at her tattoo again. You know, when I see that mark, I don't see ink. I see courage, and sacrifice. Most of the people who wore it never made it back. You're one of the few who did. Martha sighed. Sometimes I wonder if I really did, Nathan. I came home, but part of me stayed there. He nodded slowly. That's what makes you one of the strongest, Martha. You carried the burden so others didn't have to. The soldiers sat in silence, their earlier arrogance turned to shame and awe. Rick finally stood, his voice breaking slightly. Ma'am, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Martha gave him a kind smile. It's all right, son. Just remember, never judge a story by the first page. When the general left, he gave her a salute. Not as a superior officer to a subordinate, but as a soldier honoring another. And for the first time in years, Martha returned the salute. As she gathered her notebook and walked out of the diner, the morning sun caught the edge of her tattoo. The faded ink glowed briefly, like a memory refusing to die. That day, no one in that diner ever mocked another person's scars, tattoos, or stories again. Because they realized something profound: heroes don't always wear medals or uniforms. Sometimes, they sit quietly in a diner, sipping black coffee, carrying the weight of 100 lives in silence.